held you assess your game overall tonight?
We scored a good amount of points, got the win. It's hard to say today, without watching the film and stuff. I thought the guys around me made a lot of great plays for me in that game. But, yeah, I think we played pretty good enough to get a good win. Defense played really good, too. And so I have to watch the film for sure, but a good enough game for sure.
Is it, coming out in that second half to have, you're getting ready to take the field and Keelan just houses it, so you don't even have to worry about it. What's that like as a quarterback?
Yeah, it makes my job easier, that's for sure. Crazy stat that Coach put up in the locker room that was like first in 20 years to have a kick return, first in 26 to have a kick return on the road. Keelan shot out of a cannon. In the locker room, Coach told us to trust it. Keelan trusted it, and then his athletic ability took over. It was a heck of a return. But yeah, it makes my job easier.
How big was that start to the second half? You got that field goal at the end, you get the kickoff return, and then I think you add another field goal, but just kind of extend that lead. How big was that?
Yeah, so the last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half are a crucial part of the game. They call it the middle eight. If you win those middle 8 minutes, the odds of you winning the game are like 90-something%. Super high. It's an interesting statistic that a lot of people look at. That was brought my attention to actually by Slovis last year. He told me about that one. And so we did a good job finishing the half strong, getting the points. Wish we got 7 there, and then coming out in the second half firing. Offense was fired up to try to go score on our own, but when Keelan does it for us, then we'll be happy all the time.
It looked like you almost threw a perfect trick play there at the end of that third quarter too. What did you see in that? Was that ran the way you wanted to run?
Yeah, really well. Chase did a good job. The guy, got to admit that DB made a really good play, not falling for the bait, sticking with it. Specials is part of our offense. We take pride in being really good at them. But Chase made an incredible catch. I just said, Chase, go get it, threw it up to him. He made a great catch. The rest of the guys executed that really well. Yeah.
Keelan's had a really nice play on offense there after the kick return, even though he converted that third down. How much pressure did that kind of take off of you a little bit? Because third downs were kind of a struggle up to that point.
Good amount. I think it was third and long, so it was a really good pickup. Keelan made a great play, made a guy miss, I think, to get the first down. I just love having the playmakers around me. I trust those guys 100% because they make plays. And today, Keelan coming off the kick return and then make another play in space. Our athletes made plays in space today.
How much fun is it, Jake, when they come out and try and stuff the box, stuff the ball, and they're calling a bunch of pass plays? Because it was like you were chucking the ball around for a lot of that game, it felt like.
Yeah. It was really fun, really fun. I think I had 27 pass attempts in the first half, which might be a career high for me, even considering junior college. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun to have A-Rod's trust in this offense. It's fun to have his trust and be able to go out there and execute the pass plays. The guys around me, O-line blocked it up really nicely, and like I said, receivers made plays downfield, so it made it for a fun night.
What did you think of the environment, and was it that it was all cracked up to be?
Oh, it was a super fun place to play. Actually, I like the stadium. I like the environment. Hostile, of course, but that's what you get on the road no matter what. We did a good job getting out front early, so we didn't have to hear the worst of it. I think that's key on the road. But yeah, I think it was a cool environment to play in. I like the stadium. Laramie grew on me a little bit this weekend.
Jake, how would you describe the chemistry between you and Chase? Seems like you guys have
Really good, but can always improve. Missed him on a third down where we kind of just had a little miscommunication there on the sprint out play, and that one sticks out in my mind. He made a great play. I think later the next drive, a little comeback or sprint out again, he found a hole and made a big play against the defense. But me and that guy's a really good football player, and so when you got a really good football player, it's fun to throw to him. But other than him, we still got a lot of guys who can catch football. I think I had 12 or 13 receivers tonight, which is awesome to see. Everybody getting involved in ways they can. But yeah, Chase is incredible, but there's always better.
What was the conversation at the half between you and A-Rod about? I just felt like there's maybe missed opportunities. What were you guys discussing at the halftime break?
Yeah, just keep executing. I feel like we could have scored more in the first half for sure, but just keep executing, trust ourselves, trust the offense, and we're going to put points up on the board at the end of the day.
How much confidence do you have right now? How much confidence does your team have? And what is the message that you want to send to the rest of the state of Utah? Is there a message or anything like that?
I don't think our message is on the field. I don't think I could sit here and put into words anything of what we'd actually want to say to Utah, to the world. We're just going to keep getting better every week, and I think we've shown that. This week, defense played their butts off, offense played their butts off all the way down to the wire. Getting that first down, ending in victory formation is a big deal for us, and so it was a good job. Gary executed a great drive there at the end of the game. We're just going to keep coming week by week and keep showing up and putting everything on the field and make a statement with our play.
Undefeated again.
Last question.
What's different about this team compared to last year? Because last year, same spot, undefeated. What's going to be different about this group going into the Big 12 play?
I just think this team's love for each other is second to none. That's just, I know you've heard Kalani say that, and maybe it sounds corny or something to guys who don't know this team, or don't know a football locker room, but the love between this team is different. I think on both sides of the ball, everybody around, the defense and the offense together, separately, the defense within itself, the offense within itself, all of it, it's different. We're playing for each other better than I've ever seen us play, and so I'm excited to get in conference play and show that on the field.
All right, thanks, Jake.